right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, taught me this truth, taught us this truth. Shalom to the elect, 144,000 first and foremost. Those that be pushing this truth in the four quarters of the earth via the unicorn, which is the internet. You know, giving all diligence. You know, I'm your brother Tabar Yakuna coming at you with another video, Lord willing, it's edifying. All right, don't really have anything. Just gonna kind of just go through some things that picked up over the past few days. Hey man, this weather manipulation, you know, by Esau Edom. What is that? We know. How does it go? Damn it, Salakia.
Not even a minute later, it was the next one. Same route.
Man, how did I forget it?
More frequent now.
Anyways, hey, this devil has a lot of science, so-called, as the scriptures put out. I'll just grab that real quick. Lord willing, it comes back to me. You know, science falsely called. And this is what they really boast in, man. It's really a craft, man. It's a witchcraft. 1 Timothy 6:20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust. Right? These, you know, this truth, man. Right? Avoiding profane and vain babblings. This world is filled with a lot of people that just want to say stuff. You know. And in a minute, the only thing that's going to be speaking is the scriptures, man, the prophecies. You know? And really, it's kind of happening right now already. There's nothing to be talking about. Nobody's talking about shit. There's nothing to talk about, man. Hey, this devil done shut off the circus. Everybody realized that they were on a ride. Oh, shit. I would say a whole lot of people realized they were on a ride and how quiet it was. And wait a second. Then the devil cranked it back up again, and some people fell back to sleep, but they still remember. A lot of these people still remember, you know, they still remember what quote unquote America was like, because America's going down, man. They're trying to usher in a new thing. You know, that NWO, that New World Order, okay? That what, you know, Revelation 12:12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. That's everybody on the earth, man. And of the sea of the people. For the devil is come. Who's the devil? Esau's so-called white man. And starting with his elite bankers, man. All right, for the devils come down unto you having great wrath. We're seeing that right now. I believe they said they're basically starting up martial law in Washington, D.C. Starting with kicking out the homeless. They're going to start with kicking out the homeless, because ain't nobody going to rise up for the homeless. Ain't nobody going to say shit about don't kick out the homeless. So they're going to start with the homeless. And then guess who they're going to start? Then guess who they're going to go? They're going to go for you Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which they're already doing with ICE, you know. And you niggas going to get locked up because, hey, guess what's going to take your job, man? AI. AI going to take your job, man. Only way you're going to be able to keep up with it is through that CHIP, man. Written of in Revelation, the 13th chapter. And the 16th verse, man. And we'll get that in a minute. But yeah, this devil is hey man, he's busy. He's busy, man. He's in busy mode. Scriptures say, who is like unto the beast in Revelation the 13th chapter. Let's read it, verse 4. And they worship the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worship the beast, saying, so the beast, the dragon, is like Esau's, let me see, dragon is like, I wouldn't say like, but is the Roman Empire. All right. And the beast is the system that we see today, starting with NATO and the EU. So it's the revival of the Roman Empire. All right. It says, and they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is they? The whole world. All right. Worship the beast, man. That deadly wound that was healed. And it says, who is able to make war with him? Right. So, everybody's afraid of this beast, even though how the scriptures say, the nations shall hate the whore. They're going to beat their plowshares and pruning hooks into be their pruning. Salakia. Let's grab it real quick. I believe that's Jeremiah 51:7. All the nations, they're going to get pissed off because all these nations are making moves, man. And, they're all sitting down at they're all confederate against us, man, pursuant to Psalms, the 83rd chapter. So they're all trying to jockey and get in position. But eventually, something's going to happen, and it's probably going to be money related, to where, the nations are going to be upset, man, and they're going to turn against this whore. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. Lord, there is all caps, which that means his name is Yahweh, not YHWH. It's Yahweh. All right, that's the Paleo Hebrew, or the ancient Hebrew. His only begotten son is Yahweh Shai. It says that made all the earth drunken. Drunken with what? That wine. The wine in the cup of that whore, man, that rides the beast back. All right, written of in Revelation, the 17th chapter, which that whore is Babylon the Great, America. All right, it says the nations have drunken of her wine, philosophies. Wine goes into philosophies. You can be a homosexual, women's rights and feminism, democracy. That's even a philosophy. It says, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon the Great, Salakia, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. All right, so the judgment, man, by way of ICBM missiles. Because she, what does it say? Revelation, the 18th chapter, in the 4th and 5th verse, that her iniquities have reached the heavens. Iniquity is sin upon sin. So judgment is coming to this place. All right, in the form of fire, by way of the ICBM missiles from other nations, and then by way of the concentrated laser fire of the chariots of the Lord, which the world ignorantly calls UFOs or UAPs. All right, unidentified flying objects. So just going into the times right now, man. They're starting to ramp up. This devil has only been in office a little over. Talking about Nero coming back, which is Trump coming back. What in a reincarnation? Everything is reincarnated. There's, as the scriptures say, there's no new thing under the sun. So this is Emperor Nero, we believe, coming back in his lot. To do damage like he did in ancient times. Burned down Rome and blamed it on the Israelites and persecuted the Israelites, or at that time the Christians, persecuted them in gruesome and violent manners, man. That's coming. That's coming. He's going to persecute the Israelites, starting with the homeless in Washington, D.C. He's already started, ICE and all of that, really with the pen. Through his legislation. Let's grab that. Because that's how everything gets started, man, through a thought. How did it go? Through his policies. That's what we're looking for. Daniel 8:25, and through his policy also, and that policy again is going through his legislation. He signed Trump signed all those executive orders in the beginning of the year. Record amount of executive orders. Through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. He shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. All right, by peace meaning everything's going to look as if he's doing it to he or they. It's really they are doing it to. They got a thing called problem reaction solution, man, which is just a way of just creating a false problem and giving their quote unquote solution to push forward their secret agenda. All right, it says, and shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken down without hand. Yeah, this devil even thinks he's going to come up against Yahweh Shai when he comes back, man. In that chariot, that so-called UFO, man. All right. So these policies, they about to come to a head, man. They about to come. It's already been set up, and now he's in the execution phase, man. Talking about Nero or Trump coming back, man, the reincarnation. But ultimately, he wants to seal everybody with this sea hip, man. Revelation 13 and 16, and he causeth all, that means everybody, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, charagma in the Greek, in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell. That means it's a physical thing, man. It's not sin or anything like that, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. So, this guy's technology, the 14th verse goes into his technology. That's the one I was trying to find. This devil's technology. I'll read it. Revelation 13 and 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. Yeah, his technology, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had wound by a sword and did live. All right. So Lord willing, I was edifying, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chak, Wadash. Shalom.